Ezekiel chapter 14. And some of the elders of Yasharal came to me and sat before me, and the word of Yahuwah came to me, saying, Son of man, these men have set up their idols in their hearts, and have put the stumbling block of their crookedness before their face. Should I let them inquire of me at all? Therefore speak to them, and you shall say to them, Therefore said the Master Yahuwah, every one of the house of Yasharal who sets up the Aleph and the Ta of his idols in his heart, and puts the stumbling block of his crookedness before his face, and shall come to the prophet, I, Yahuwah, shall answer him, who comes according to his many idols, in order to lay hold the Aleph and the Ta of the house of Yasharal by the heart, for they have become estranged from me by their idols, all of them. Therefore say to the house of Yasharal, Therefore said the Master Yahuwah, Shoop and turn away from your idols, and turn back your faces from all your abominations. For any one of the house of Yasharal, or of the strangers who sojourn in Yasharal, who separates himself from me and sets up his idols in his heart, and puts the stumbling block of his crookedness before his face, and shall come to a prophet to inquire of him concerning me, I, Yahuwah, shall answer him myself. And I shall set my face against that man, and make him a sign and a proverb. And I shall cut him off from the midst of my people. And you shall know that I am Yahuwah. And if the prophet is deceived and shall speak a word, I, Yahuwah, have deceived the Aleph and the Ta of that prophet, and shall stretch out the Aleph and the Ta of my hand against him, and destroy him from the midst of my people Yasharal. And they shall bear their crookedness. The crookedness of the prophet is the same as the crookedness of the inquirer, so that the house of Yasharal no longer strays from me, nor be made unclean any more with all their transgressions. And they shall be my people, and I be their Elohim, declares the Master Yahuwah. And the word of Yahuwah came again to me, saying, Son of man, Son of man, when a land sins against me to commit a trespass, and I shall stretch out my hand against it, and cut off its supply of bread, and send scarcity of food on it, and cut off man and beast from it. Even though these 3 men, Noah, Daniel, and Ayub, were in it, they would deliver only themselves by the righteousness, declares the Master Yahuwah. If I cause an evil beast to pass through the land, and it shall bereft it, and it shall be a wasteland, so that no man passes through, because of the beast. Even though these 3 men were in it, as I live, declares the Master Yahuwah, they would deliver neither sons nor daughters. They alone would be delivered, but the land be a wasteland. Or if I bring a sword on that land through the world, and I shall say, sword, go through the land and through the world, and I shall cut off man and beast from it. Even though these 3 men were in its midst, as I live, declares the Master Yahuwah, they would deliver neither sons nor daughters, for they alone would be delivered. Or if I send a pestilence into that land and into the world, and I shall pour out my wrath on it, in blood to cut off from it man and beast. Even though Noah, Daniel, Ayub were in it, as I live, declares the Master Yahuwah, they would deliver neither son nor daughter. They would deliver their own lives by their righteousness. Therefore, said the Master Yahuwah, how much more it shall be when I send my 4 evil judgments on Yerushalayim and in the world, the sword and scarcity of food and evil beasts and pestilence, to cut off man and beast from it. But see, there shall be left in it a remnant who are brought out, both sons and daughters. See, they are coming out to you, and you shall see the Aleph and the Ta of their ways, and the Aleph of the Ta of their deeds, and shall be comforted concerning the evil which I have brought upon Yerushalayim and the world, the Aleph and the Ta of all that I have brought upon it. And they shall comfort the Aleph and the Ta of you, when you see the Aleph and the Ta of their ways, and the Aleph and the Ta of their deeds, and you shall know that it was not for naught that I have done the Aleph and Ta of all that I did in it, declares the Master Yahuwah.